a good counter spell. I'm going to turn the camera on and draft a little mage. Let's do it. Are these the 3 worst cards in the meta? Got in quick. What's up, Rudy? Did you see Dreads is going to do a hot tub stream in a mankini? I didn't. Is that true? I'd rather not look at that. I don't want any of these. Maybe I want this? Maybe it's like a silence. I don't know. Hopefully I don't draw that card. So we can take a Submerged Space Rock, which is always okay. Could take a Mech Shark. I think I'll just take a Space Rock. Could be useful. Yeah, I mean, could pull a 10 drop. I just feel like there's... Whoa, what's up, Mr. Zane? Thank you for the 4 months. I feel like there's like nobody's got like big problematic targets. But then I guess that means that we shouldn't be pulling as many big minions either, maybe? People still draft 10 drops? Yeah, it's like you have no targets, but there's like less punishes, maybe? I guess we'll try it and see how it feels. My guess is it's awful. You can target Arcane Defender, yeah. You can get half of their board. I think Spectral Trainee's okay. Thank God you're here. What's up, Vinci? Jordy, good to see you. Let's take it. Okay, I like Sweeper. I think Sweeper's fun. Can we play Sweeper? Star Power. Yeah, that card's good. Cold Case I love. I really like Instrument Tech if you have the Cosmic Keyboard, but that card eludes me all the time. So card draw or an Arcanologist. I mean, I still think Arcanologist is cool if you have 1 secret, if you don't have the 2/1 that draws you multiple secrets. So sure. Yeah, I don't hate Hollow Technician, but I think Vast Wisdom's pretty important. Find Infinite Eyes, find Frozen Touch, etc. Another Star Power. How's it going? Pretty good, Mr. Zane. Just here playing Hearth in my underwear with my friends. Like I was born to do. I like Synthesize too. Want to know something you might not give a poop about, but I want to tell you, sure. Pandemonium, good to see you. Let's take Synthesize. That card's good. Fireball? Yeah, Fireball's okay. Another Submerged Space Rock, maybe? Yeah, why not? I mean, card's good. Alright, still no weapon. Still no way to dredge the first Sweeper, but this card's better if we don't get a weapon, so. I got a hole-in-one a couple of days ago. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Let's take the 2. Yeah, I've never been... I don't really know how to golf. This wasn't mini golf, was it? I know how to mini golf. Just shoot it right through the clown's mouth. I actually don't hate Artificer, but I think we just take Sentinel here. Sentinel Skull. Rewind? Rewind on a Vast Wisdom. Cold Case. Star Power. Okay, I'm kind of down. Objection. That's our first secret, right? Let's just grab that. Alright, probably Pyrotechnician here. I don't really want 2 Arcanologists with only 1 secret. Was it on a par 4? Like Happy Gilmore? Did you swing it like Happy Gilmore?
Love me some Buttbeard.
Hey, so are you saying you love me and you're calling me Buttbeard? Or are you saying you like it when your partner has like a hairy butt? Because both are okay. I can relate to either of them. I can appreciate both. Thank you so much for the 42 months. Arcane Defenders, yeah, probably just Arcane Defenders here. Spellcoiler's really good too. Man, I want both. I'm taking Spellcoiler. If you don't have Cosmic Keyboard, I actually think it's probably better. You can get Infinite Eyes, you can get Sunwell, you can even get Arcane Defenders, you know? Spellcoiler can fail? Yeah, it definitely can. These cards I don't really want. We'll just take the Knight. I think I'm actually going to take an Explosive Runes. I never feel like I can cast Volume Up. Even though our hand is cheap, our deck is cheap, it just never feels like it works. I'm gonna just take the runes. Naga Giant? I mean, it's gonna cost 0, right? You take a Viper. Viper's good too, but let's take something a little bigger. Another Spellcoiler's great. Imagining red just making up responses to non-existing chats. I've done that before. Usually I'll pretend like there's like a beautiful lady and she's like saying all these horrible things to me. Wonderfully horrible. Red is the bad boy of Hearthstone. I've been told I'm a bit of a bad boy. I'm like the bad boy of Hearthstone. I break the rules. In fact, some people say that I play by my own rules. Look at that. 2 Spellcoilers and an Arcane Defenders anyway. You love that. I'm kind of impressed by reverberations too. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, easy Vast Wisdom over a 4th star power. I think they're probably close, like, first pick, but I don't really necessarily want 5. And we'll take an Imp too, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Mage is so fun right now. And honestly, I don't think it's, like, that good a lot of the time. If you have 2 Cosmic Keyboards and a Deathborn and another Arcane Defender, yeah, this deck's, like, Giga broken, but we don't have those things, so. Missing keyboard, yeah, I've had 0 keyboards in my last, like, 5 or 6 mages. It feels like you're always at a pretty big disadvantage, but just to keep that, maybe. Rudy, gifted one to Stevie. Thank you so much. Redbeard breaks the rules and he does not apologize. Hey, I'm sorry, but I don't apologize. I don't care who knows it. These are awful draws. My literal 2 most expensive cards in a deck that has no cards other than these 2 over 5, which I guess just means we can't draw that poorly, right?
This can't be good.
We can't have another bad draw. How many Firelands? Too many? I think the 2nd Firelands is always fine. I think the 3rd Firelands, depending on like how else the deck is constructed, can be a little dicey. I think the 4th Firelands is probably a lot worse than the 3rd Firelands. Like if you have 2 and pick up a 3rd, it's like kind of good, but maybe not. If you pick up a 4th, it's probably not much better. But if you have 2 keyboards and no cards, that other cards that cost more than 6 or whatever, then it's probably fine in a spot like that. Let's take the objection. Let's take the Geyser. And then, I guess, what am I doing next turn? I don't know. I drafted 5. Yeah, I think 5 can be a little, I think a little questionable, a little bit.
I'll start this show.
And I can't really just point this at that because then you could just trade it and activate it. I suppose I might be able to like do something. All right, let's see if we can have a bet here.
Welcome to Dog
Gesticulate, resubscribing with
It
the
feels
Prime.
like just yesterday that he was also subscribing to my favorite quaff sniffing whiskey buffing parmesan odor emitting streamer facina sorridente.
Hey, thank you so much. It does feel like only yesterday, huh? Alright, so we need to kill that. Let's find something. Frozen Touch. Yeah, Frozen Touch is pretty good. And we'll ping our own face to kill that. Thank you, Gesticulate, Rudy gifting one to Steve, and Zane. Oh, and Vinci, of course. The bearded butt lover himself.
Keep 'em tuned.
You see the insanity that XQC signed a $100 million contract with Stake. Kick streaming platform, my tiny lizard brain can't envision that amount of money. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope you share some with me sometime. I don't think he will. What the fuck? Is that on there? Maybe I don't know. Good card. Yeah, I saw that. $100 million. Well, it's a $70 million contract with incentives to make up to $100 million. 70 million guaranteed. That's crazy. The rich get richer? Yeah. Guess they're just assuming he's gonna enable them to make even more money, right? Which is fair.
Sharp arrow, sharper aim.
Build your own cosmic keyboard. There you go. Stake rakes in the dough. If XQC does a stake stream weekly, they'll make that money back easily. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're not paying him that money with the expectation that they're gonna lose it, right? LeBron's 2-year extension was only 97.1 million. Man's out here making more. That's crazy.
Pick me, pick me.
What does Conjured Arrow do? It just draws. 10.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Could kill this, maybe. Collateral might kill me, I don't know. I got a lot of health on the board. Good evening, Mr. Redbeard. They need 1,000 kids to get a gambling addiction, and then they'll have their money back. Rookie numbers for XQC. Is that what it is? I'm not too familiar with stake gambling or whatever. I think we're getting the scale confused. 1,000 kids gambling cannot generate 100 million in a house cut for a casino, even if the odds are stupidly in their favor. 7. Oh man, if he used a banana here, I think he would have lived, right?
Stop poop in the mouth.
Journal entry 34. The streamer is still alive his birthday.
Streamer is still alive. What's up, Reppy Geek? Long time no see. Hey, were you mad at me the other day? I couldn't really tell. You put a little smiley face. I was like, oh, is this guy mad? It's the fact that they poached the #1 streamer on Twitch for the last 2 to 4 years. So is he off Twitch completely? Maybe I'll be as popular as XQC now. Is that, you think that's possible? It's a non-exclusive deal. So he can stream anywhere. Wait, what are they paying him 100 million for? Just stream whenever? I'm counting on a couple big names, legitimizing their site, some more will come. What baffles me is that they are literally following Mixer's footsteps. I don't think it'll end the same. I'm baffled. I'm flabbergasted. I'm never mad at you. I'm trying to get you to do some work. Maybe I should be mad at myself. Well, I did one yesterday. Did I help? I thought the computer did it all. I thought it was set up to the point where like the computer was running it. Train never streams anymore? Isn't he on a different platform? I'm not really sure who that guy is. I mean, I think I know what he looks like, but... He'll stream movies and series and gambling on Kick, I guess, and play on Twitch. Okay.
Yo-ho!
Didn't process yesterday? Yes, didn't process yesterday? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I'm not trying not to help. I'm just, not that helpful.
Welcome aboard.
There's a difference.
My dying breath is for this city.
Attitude versus aptitude. My attitude's great. It's my aptitude that's lacking. Getting millions would curb my appetite to stream. You'd think that, but maybe it encourages you to stream so you can make the big buku bucks. Don't really want to do that. I could coin the 5, but I kind of have like a nice trade here. Maybe I just play like the taunt. Try to make his weapon a little awkward, maybe. Red draws encouragement. I'm here to draw encouragement. How much is this thing doing? Fair amount. I could whack it. But then I do nothing else. I bet if Red got $100 million, all we'd get are pack opening streams once a month. You'd be lucky to get that. 100 million? I'd be out of here. Kick already seems to have a leg up on Mixer in that they appeal to a certain type of person. Yeah, that I don't know too much about. I didn't really care for Mixer, the concept of Mixer.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Out there, where could you go? I mean, I'd go over there. I'd go over to the couch. I'd sit and I wouldn't move, ever. Let's go, Red. Hey, Taz, how are you? Chat was just saying, something. I wasn't listening, though. I was out of my shit for 240,000. 240,000, I'd be out of my shit. Please hit it. Okay. The crumb pile would be bigger. There would be a bigger crumb pile. Oh, yes. 95 streamer, 5 cut for Kick. Remember the pathetic 50-50 click plan to do an hourly minimal salary for every streamer. Such a big deal. Streamers even get for $100 a month. You gotta get $100 a month. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm enjoying my weekend. I'm eating a banana, as they call them here. Is that a real thing? A banana? Is that like a special type of banana? I'm not too familiar with that. Redbeard would miss chat. It's not all about the money. No, it's not all about the money. But if I had $100 million, I'd pick 5 people randomly from chat to come over and spend time with me in person. Physically. And I would buy them lavish gifts. I would buy them very lavish gifts. I have 5 mana if I play this. Which means I have to play that. I could equip that. I'm just gonna play this. Bets are the reason that I get out of bed in the morning. I did this bet. Chat peer pressured me. Did Jesse learn how the bets work? Oh, I do some. I do some.
Welcome to dog poop in the mouth.
How often do I clean my toilet? Once a month, maybe? You can usually see it looking pretty, pretty disgusting.
Feeble prawns!
No more ads? Bless you, Charles. Thank you so much, Charles, for gifting one to Bert. The only lavish gifts any of us want is a small plastic bag of your beard trimmings. 2 people can have that. A single beard hair is all we need. 8 people could have that. Serially numbered beard hairs. What if that... I guess it always hits my guy, huh?
I'm ready.
Wait. Have I played Cold Case? I haven't. I have played Arcane Defenders. You know what? Maybe I should have played that to get Arcane Defenders. That might have been better. Beard hair 001 out of 001. Even more powerful than the One Ring. Certainly more powerful. Joystick. What's up, Joystick? If I had played this, I wouldn't be taking this, but then he would have that, and that would be a big problem, huh? I still think this is better than, I think this is better than playing Cold Case here. If he has a title revenant, you're dead either way. Bert, where have you been lately? I missed Bert. Or as I call him, Squirt. Let's clone Redbeard and give the clone 100 million instead. What the... It sounds like way more work than just giving me the 100 million. Pay that to me on Redbeard, the 100 million. I guess I'll kill it. I don't know if he has like a brawl or something, maybe. I'm in South Dakota until July 3rd, so I'll be around more then. No Mech Arena. Are you still terrorizing kids in Mech Arena? He was a menace in the Mech Arena. I need another streamer to get sponsored by Mech Arena again. What about Redbeard? Could he do that? I can shoot that, and if I 3, 6, 8. Oh, I still don't have lethal, huh? That's kind of a problem. Ooh. Well, yeah, Greg, you're a streamer, right? In a sense. Wait, 3, 6, 8? Wait, I only need a little bit of burn. Should have drafted 2 Neptulons. Played some Mech Arena with Dexter when he was sponsored, and his cat kept asking me how much money I spent. You just terrorize them. Still log in most days to open my free implant, but I haven't gotten a legendary one after however many months since Red streamed it, and apparently Jesse got one on his first try. Maybe it was like people from Redbeard's chat could only get like one legendary. He got it. He opened the one ring, the one legendary. Sim, good to see you. Poor soul has to play a 5 Rift Neptulon Warrior at 1-1. I know, right? That was great for us. I don't want these. And I don't want those. I don't want to keep the objection, which is it's a fine card, but I have an Arcanologist, so as soon as I start streaming, I think it's because I talk so much I have to breathe through my nose. I feel like I can't breathe anymore. You could do this on 2 and coin these out. What was your Bigfoot research fruitful? It really was. I learned a lot about Bigfoot, and I even learned a lot about myself. It's a good question. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I learned about love and life and hairiness. There's a 1% chance of getting a legendary implant, but let me tell you, I've opened far more than 100 implant crates. I think Gesticulate should have got a bronze whopper, and you should have got the golden hell carrier. Is Bigfoot confirmed? Yes. Yes, Bigfoot is definitely real. I have to, I don't know, pull out a nose hair or something. I don't know what. Pardon me. Rasanoskalov, thank you for the follow. It is an absolute delight having you here today with us. Thank you very much, Raskanoskalov. The bronze whopper. Oh, God, I'm old. Don't mind me. Ugh. Bones hurt. My bones hurt. Where do you believe is the most likely place for Bigfoot to live? Probably like in the forest. Definitely not in the city. Guess he can just hero power, right? And then clear all 3 of my guys. I'll show you a bronze whopper. Hey, come on. I told you before when you messaged me I didn't need to learn about the sex toy you bought on Amazon. The bronze whopper, alright? I don't need to learn about that. Maybe Redbeard is like Bruce Banner and he learned that he is Bigfoot. I wouldn't be surprised. Redbeard and Bigfoot never seen in the same place at the same time. True? True? Those things haven't been seen. A man did make a McChicken his girlfriend in some McDonald's parking lot. I don't know what that means. He had sex with a McChicken? Because then, yes, I understand fully what that means and the implications involved. Love is in the air. His McChicken GF parking man. Make did lot in some McDonald's. What the heck? That was gibberish. Was he the Mayo? Yuck. Missed 3 damage? Yeah, our opponent missed 3. He really messed up. Screwed up big time. Opponent. Dumb. Johnny McDummy over here. How are you? What's up, Zelda? You're going to have to show us your feet so we can confirm you aren't Bigfoot. You just have to subscribe to Redbeard's Premium OnlyFans. The low price of $220 a month. You can see my feet. I spent too much on Mech Arena. I blame Redbeard for doing the sponsorship. Oh no, was it my fault? Why are all of his minions so large, and why, as well, can I not kill any of them? Star power, never mind. I'm gonna see if I can get something here.
Powers beyond your comprehension.
I think this is better. We can hit a wider board. I spent $15 on Mech Arena. Wait, well, Mech Arena was really fun. Redbeard was bitten by a radioactive foot as a child. What's a radioactive foot? For premium members, Redbeard removes his tasteful socks for some close-ups. I need to trim my toe hair. It's getting out of control.
Time to rock!
Starting to look like Gollum chasing the One Ring.
Yeah! Let's go!
What's happening? Stop this bullshit right now. How likely am I to not kill everything? Let's say I hit here first. I'm always gonna kill everything. Man, this card is so insanely powerful. And I'm glad that it's on my side.
Streets are not safe.
A new game, meaning made relatively recently. I love RuneScape. Probably the best MMO I've ever played. What about Guild Wars 2? What about Guild Wars 3? It should cost 7 mana. Yeah, it should definitely cost more than 5. And the art should definitely not have 6 stars. It should have 5. What about Gear Wars? Is that a... What is that? Is that a movie? Hit and shoot and play the 8. I'm just gonna do that. I could do that, but then I don't kill what comes out of there, so... We'll do it like this. Okay, chat, before I sleep. Red, you first. Catch off. Before I sleep, Red. Okay. Boom. Good luck. Nothing happened. That doesn't count as a catch. Lily pup. Okay, kind of cute. You may be able to beat me on raw power, but in terms of beauty, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Orion Dawn. Isn't that the legendary from the new set? Poor Lily pup. Wait, that's really annoying.
We have cookies. I'm ready.
You could use these. I think they're more valuable. Demolished. I did get demolished in the catch off there. Good on you, Mr. Streamer. Me? What did I do? Sorry? I did something good. Well, that's a change. That's a nice change. Hey, what's up, Severity? Good to see ya. Yeah, right now we actually have like our lowest subs by far. I should probably work harder or work harder. Maybe I should be nicer. Maybe I should be more entertaining. Maybe I should add the goddamn deck tracker to the screen. Is it not up? Whoops. That's probably why. People expect a certain level of professionalism. DeWall's in there? He was here yesterday. Hadn't seen him in a while. Tubgoat too. Love that guy. Just Loots, Jody, and Easmith. Thank you. Rudy, that is crazy. Kind-hearted man. Thank God for Rudy coming in to keep Red alive. Yeah, that is good. Without Rudy, we'd be dead. Wouldn't that be 0? Yeah, probably, huh?
Welcome.
Yeah, probably 0. Teriyaki streamer meat, boys and girls. They don't have the pre-made meatballs at the store. I've been trying to get them, but they don't got them. So I've just been eating handfuls of cashews over and over again. Please don't die, Red. I hope not. That'd be one of the worst things that could happen, I think.
The pleasure is mine.
Did I greet him already? I forget.
This can't be good.
Let me just bang my cannon here.
My dying breath is for this city.
Cashews are nice, but if you eat too much of them, you might go nuts. I've been nuts for a long time, brother. The synthesizer, they call Redbeard. The synthesizer.
Reality.
Watch out that Dreads doesn't trim you. I am staying away from Dreads and any of his trimmings. Oh, just a heads up, not that everyone here will care, but some people might. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow afternoon, okay? 12, 13, 14, 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. But we're gonna be co-streaming Genshin's card game tournament. So we're gonna be watching it live on this channel. I'll be there and be square. Yeah, it's 16 hours from now. Co-stream. I don't know what's the word. What's the word I'm looking for? What are we gonna be doing? They're gonna be broadcasting it on their main site, and we're just gonna be watching it here together. And I'm gonna be talking about the plays and the cards, co-hosting. Yeah, but we're not doing it on their channel, just here. So it's like, I think we're like, it's like a simulcast or something, I think. Setting my 16-hour timer now. Watch party. Yeah, we're gonna be doing 2 hours, so from like 2 to 4. If you want more Redbeard. So we might actually, I'm not sure if you're getting more Redbeard. We might do a slightly shorter stream today, because I do actually have to sleep and wake up at a certain time for once. I mean, I might get a buttload of light shows. You never know. Watch party? Yeah, kind of like a watch party when we nod off today. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do exactly. We'll see how the night goes. But I thought about taking tonight off, but I also woke up at 7 p.m. today, so I was like, well, I'm definitely not gonna go to bed at midnight. Or whenever. Do you practice the card game at all? So you can commentate on the cards? Yeah, I mean, at all, yeah. Not a ton. I mean, I know how to play. But it's not, I don't think it's necessarily framed like Redbeard comes in and like casts the tournament, you know? We're just gonna watch it and have fun and enjoy each other's company and watch Genshin, you know, tournament. There's going to be people casting it, I believe. We'll be like talking. They'll be casting it. I'll be eating pizza with my feet up, enjoying one of the premier TCG card game tournaments of the century. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll like pick some winners. We can like do a channel. We can bet on who's gonna like win the tournament. We get to see your feet if you pay the big bucks, sure. 55 American dollars. You'll just be an audience member like us, except you'll be on stream. Yeah, sort of like, I know you don't have Amazon Prime, I think, but we do watch parties for that sometimes. I think it's kind of like that, maybe.
More fire, more powder.
Barrier? Well, I guess I'll play Arcane Defenders then. I was a little worried about Counterspell, so I was going to play this to test like these things, but we'll see. Do we need Amazon Prime for this? No. But it's sort of the same concept, so sort of like we'll be watching it, talking about it together, giving some more exposure to the Genshin brand and particularly the TCG game itself. It's awesome that you have found a sponsor that you enjoy so much. That is awesome. And it's cool because the way that we kind of handle it and the way it's structured is it doesn't really cut into anything. It's like we're going to do an extra stream and they're going to pay us and I'm going to watch something that's cool that I like and everybody's welcome to join, you know? So it's like, it's kind of like win-win-win, you know? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to evolve this. 7/7 Rush. I think I'll actually just take the Sin Runner. A little bit of insurance against, I don't know, something. If there was a minion I needed to kill here, I would just take the 7/7 Rush. I did start around here though. Red introduced me to the Twitch community when I first logged in back in March. Yeah, Cali Girl's all over the place now. This is great. Bell, thank you for the follow. This is great. There's so many great streams and streamers out there, right? A counterspell, I guess. Didn't I already cast one of these? All three might go face. So I could have done that, huh? Eh, what are you gonna do? Man, it's been awesome to watch and I'm happy to be here. I think I had guaranteed lethal there. If you give spell damage, you ping the minion, and then it's guaranteed. I'd watch you every night, but it's hard on the East Coast hours. Yeah, I understand. Those early pandemic streams were heady. True. Early in the pandemic, very heady. Merc, gifting 1 to severity. Thank you so much, Mr. Magnificent Merc. I'm sorry that I made you spend so much money on Mech Arena, but man, wasn't that game fun? I thought it was fun.
Jaina versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
Congrats, Sev, and so generous, Merc. Merc is beyond generous. He's beyond generous. He's general. Oh man. Stupid secret in my hand. Just watch Red in bed for us on the East Coast. Yeah, don't even get out of bed. Don't ever get out of bed. It'll be good for your central nervous system.
Hello.
Time for the finishing touch.
An incredible discovery.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had 2 secrets. That's great. I feel a lot better now. I do. I think that's correct. Sometimes people will like swing just to get stuff, cards. You face this your opponent a lot. What's the trick? I'm on streamer mode so that I don't have to see if I'm playing against any scrambled letter name accounts. But again, since switching to EU, it really hasn't been as big of a problem. I don't know if you can see that well. Most of our opponents seem to be more legitimate. Do you think they forgot to hit end turn? It could be the real Fergie. That might have been the real Fergie. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe she just wants me to meet her halfway and like accept her friend request or something. I don't know. Side note, that's a good song. I played Objection because I think it's possible that he dredged up a high main. But since he played that, I would much rather have played this. I use my phone with a sleep timer. Hey Charles, we're gonna play Plate Up, by the way, you and I. I had to decide between Plate Up with Charles or go to the supermarket and try to buy groceries before the stream. Boy, this sure doesn't feel like good for me, huh? Easy choice there. Really wanted some meatballs. I could play like this and this. He gets another card. I take another 5. Can we watch? I wouldn't stream it.
I sure hope they do.
I don't think. Because it's hard. That's kind of cool. Enjoying a game enough to play without streaming. Oh yeah, I really enjoy Plate Up. I've been playing Monster Train and Genshin and wow. That is a lot of investment to kill our guy there. But I've been playing a lot of Plate Up and Monster Train and Genshin off stream. I normally don't play so many games. I'm legally not allowed to be on stream after the last incident. After the last incident, Charles is not actually legally allowed to be on stream. I'm busy. Well, my problem is before the stream it's a lot harder than after the stream. The problem is after the stream is usually like 6 in the morning. So not everybody's up. I have like these windows from like 5 till like 7 or 8 p.m. that, I mean, except I got up at 7 p.m. today, but like in that range. And then after the stream from like 5 till like 8 or so a.m., which is a relatively narrow window, not always the most conducive to doing things. It's turning into a real gamer. Soon he'll be pew-pewing again in Overwatch. Oh, Overwatch was fun. It just was not fun when I played against good people. It was only fun when I played against bad people and I got to kill some people. But other times everyone was just killing me. Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing a ton of video games. Nintendo, primarily, Sega Genesis, a little bit of the PlayStation. My brother had a PlayStation and, you know, Final Fantasy VII. I liked Bust a Move. For the initiated, I played a lot of Bust a Move on the PlayStation. I could really bust a move. You should have matched up against me. That would have been, you would have puffed up your chest. Yes, I would. I would do a little bit of puffing of my chest. Bolt counterspell. I'm taking counterspell, and I'm gonna get Hack the House. The OG Sonic for Genesis or your jam? Yeah, I loved Sonic 2. And as a kid, I really liked Sonic and Knuckles. But I traded Sonic and Knuckles to my friend for Toe Jam and Earl. And my god, I really feel like the way history looks back on that trade, it's like one of the greatest trades in the history of mankind.
Feels good.
Toe Jam and Earl. Sly Cooper. I didn't play Sly Cooper. So for platformers, I was a Nintendo guy. For sure.
Run for help!
You stole the Toe Jam and Earl, no, but I did take my friend's Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, we would just like, he would just, half the time all the games I owned ended up at his house and vice versa. But I remember I saw Banjo-Kazooie and he wasn't home. Like, I was like at his house and he wasn't home. And they used to write their name on all the games. And then he came over, I was like in the middle of playing Banjo-Kazooie. He's like, hey, you got Banjo-Kazooie? He's like, where'd you get that from? It's like, I stole it from your house. You monster. I mean, I think I gave it back to him. I lent my friend Adam like 20 Super Nintendo games once, and then I just like stopped talking to him for like 5 years. I never saw him again. I want those back. Do you remember Earthworm Jim? Yeah, I never played an Earthworm Jim game. Were they good? I never played that one. This is the first level of Sonic. I like this song. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Spyro, no. For the PlayStation, my neighbor had Twisted Metal Black. I remember we played that for a while. My friend and I played Crash Bash. Crash Bash. It was like a party game with Crash Bandicoot. The same guy who I got his Banjo-Kazooie. And he would play Bust a Move and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Oh, and Superstar Soccer for the Super Nintendo. Get into some heated games. My brother was a big Final Fantasy guy, and he also played Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest. I don't know, one of those Dragon RPGs. So I played Final Fantasy 7. I played 8, but I didn't like it as much. I didn't beat it, but I played it for a while. He played 9. 9 was like one of his favorite games. Any Crash Team Racing players? Dragon Warrior 4. Might have been Dragon Warrior. Gold Joe, good to see ya. The endgame cutscenes of Twisted Metal Black were awesome. I can't remember. I think we got close to beating it, but I don't think we ever like actually beat it.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Draslava.
Jared Jensen, thank you for the 45 months. This is annoying me.
Bask in my radiance.
Okay. Wanted to kill that one, but I guess that's okay. The game made me like the Rolling Stones more. Yeah, they did use Paint It Black as like the title screen music, right? That's cool. Gonna mention Crash Bash. Yeah, I can barely remember it. I just remember loving that game. And I think we actually got like really far in Crash Bash. There was like a story mode or something. And then I think his disc was scratched or something and we couldn't progress anymore. It like just froze and would never go past a certain point. Really disappointing. The Rolling Stones are hacks and they have one good song called Can You Hear Me Knocking? That is not true. Because you didn't even mention Angie. Or Wild Horses. Or Beast of Burden. What's in here?
Do not look away.
He's gonna play a bad song. No. What about Shattered? Oh man, I love Shattered.
Want the plague? Gladly.
Fireworks? I sure hope
Do not look away.
It's Mother Effer's face. I can't do it. Mick Jagger? I mean, I wouldn't want to kiss him. What's the song about? I don't know. Fire? That's a good counter spell. Oh god. I don't think that's what it's about. To be fair, I don't know any of the lyrics up.
Do not look away.
Alright, don't play with him. 6 wins. Very nice. Very nice. Hopefully we can get another win or two.
Jaina versus Rokara.
I'm not too young to rock.
You asked for it.
Not a great hand. Synthesize all of a sudden makes your hand kind of great, huh? I don't really want this on the board this early, but I do want this. If it kills it, I burn a card, and I'm probably not casting whatever cards I get. Maybe I coin out the Glacial Shard. Deck's kind of... Well, the hand's kind of heavy. I guess the deck's not heavy at all. This card's better than Flame Strike. This card's like much better than Flame Strike. Play those two. And next turn I can play the 3 and coin the 2, maybe. I'm still pretty susceptible to, I'm still pretty susceptible to getting my cards burned, right? Because I would draw from here. Have some more cards, maybe.
The exit is this way.
Okay, what happened? Jam sessioned me. This mother effer. I don't want to make the trade because then I lose my guy. I lose my spell value. You should be able to like cast this for 5 mana if you want. That'd be cool.
A diet I inherit.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. Guess I'm gonna do this.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
There's not a lot of use of the... You could use the Shooting Star, it just doesn't really do you any good. It means you don't get a 3-4 out. You get a 2-2 or 2-3 out instead. That doesn't feel very good.
Need a drum?
Wind Fury. Hit, use his thing. Okay.
Time to rock!
Is that worth a star power? I don't think so. Feels bad again putting this down before I can cast an Arcane Defenders if I get one, but if I don't get one, then maybe it's okay. Just wait until they introduce the next class. It'll have a 4 mana Arcane Defenders. The Monk class? Someday we'll get a Monk class, they speculate. If I get 2 cheap spells, that could be okay. Maybe. Synthesize or polymorph? I think I'm actually gonna take synthesize. Rewind. I think I'll just take bolt though. So I go up to 10, but I discard a card, so I go down to 9. At this point, I only wanted to add 1 more class so that the UI looks neat in rows of 3 again. 11 classes makes it look like a mess. Like single-handedly ruining the game, releasing yet another class, but it'll look symmetrical. I'm with you. I'm with you. I support your plight. Make that card. It's like a colossal. It could be better if I save it. But I guess it kills his guy and summons a 7/6 for me, right? It was awful when they moved away from the 3x3 view, I agree. Gotta have the 3x3. It looks symmetrical with 9 before, so I prefer they just didn't add any, but here we are. They should do it in groups of 3. They should remove a class when they add one, and then they could like bring them back every like 6 months. That'd be kind of cool. Simplify the development process.
This place is scary.
Somewhat, maybe. Remove Priest first and don't bring it back. You know, I never hate Priest as much as other people hate Priest. I've noticed that.
We're not done with you yet.
Do I have any Death Rattle minions where this is gonna screw me? I have one more Submerged Space Rock, where it actually might be good to have it die the turn I play it, maybe. Problem is, I guess I'm probably not. Well, I could do these too if I don't play Neptulon. I went to talented and gifted summer shit when I was in the 4th grade. We did castles. Castles were dope. I knew I was ahead of the curve, having concentric circles with gates opposite. I want you to draw a castle for me right now, and I want to judge your castle. I had a castle kind of strategy when I was a kid. You know, up, left, make some towers, down, go way down, way up, get a nice big tower with a triangle on top. And it was a thing of beauty. It was a thing of beauty. Oh, I was ahead of the curve back then myself. Maybe what I do is I just like... Hello everyone, what's up Cats the Beast? I have a question. I found Varian Rin Hero. Can I buy him in the hero section or I need to wait to buy him from the shop? You have to buy everything from the shop. The problem with Priest and Arena is them being able to have Identity Theft. Identity Theft is a card that should cost 4 mana, for sure. Or it should be Thought Steal. Thought Steal was kind of a reasonable card back in the day. Whereas now, like, you get to pick the 2 cards.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Rudy had a technique for castles, not red though. I had a technique.
You're undead to me.
I don't know why they printed Identity Theft instead of making Thought Steal core. Well, Thought Steal was core in the first 2 core sets, in addition to the basic and classic sets, and they actually changed it to 2 mana, I believe, right? I think they made Thought Steal 2 mana and put it in core. But I don't know why they couldn't just leave it. I mean, you want to sell new stuff, right? And that's the thing, right? It can become a detriment to introduce this new stuff that people, you know, are incentivized to pay for that break the game. And I'm not saying Identity that breaks the game, but that mentality, like, we need to put out stronger and stronger things all the time. But then meanwhile, the game just like gets worse. In the hero section, there's a button which says 2,500 runes. I don't want to waste money on runes, which I will not be able to use. For this, have a nice day. Okay, yeah, I think it might show up. Sometimes things show up in the shop for gold, but it's like it takes a long time for like a specific one to get in there, I think. I really have no idea.
You're undead to me.
I guess I do have enough. He's a 3D portrait, so he's expensive. Doubt the 3D portraits would be in the shop for gold. Well, people thought that the portraits would never come back into the shop for gold, and then they did. Once they release a 4D portrait that, you know, is enhanced by smell-o-vision, the regular 3D portraits will probably be put in the shop, right? I play a lot more standard than arena, so I don't know about arena, but at the moment I feel standard is in its worst meta in a while and it sucks. Yeah, I don't play enough to really have an opinion, but the core concepts of the game has changed dramatically, basically. So like, you're very rarely like playing a spider tank into a Yeti with like a minimal upside. Like every game is kind of like you're killing your opponent by turn 4 or 5, or you're, you know, clearing the board every turn and then killing somebody with an OTK combo on turn 25. You know, it's like there's very little like traditional attrition kind of based gameplay where you're trying to like, you know, trade like arena, like more like how arena is played. It's not really in the constructed experience too much these days that I can see, but I also don't play it then. Or like that feeling is just scaled up a million times. Like the cards you have are so powerful. You're just trading like an infinitely, relatively, seemingly infinitely powerful card for another infinitely powerful card of your opponent's until one person doesn't have access to one of those things and then dies. I need a secret. I mean, both of these suck. I meant like objection. I want a 1 mana synthesize. Standards all combo kills. 0 brain power or too much brain power is how I put it, yeah. Why won't they just let us use the appropriate amount of power for our brains? You drew nothing, that's kind of good. I will draw something, and that is also kind of good.
Powers beyond your comprehension.
These two do nothing. This might do something, even though I don't have any intentions of playing it. I was hoping for a fire sale, shooting star, star power, cold case, something like that. That's really what we're kind of hoping for. Oh god, don't mind the pit stains. Some of us are working hard. And don't wear deodorant. No. Started trading, that's good. So stained, not that stained. Wasn't there studies that said we only use 80% of our brains? I don't think that's true. I think that's like a thing people say. Dr. Squatch Wood Barrel Bourbon is the best deodorant. That's deodorant? I mean, it could be ice barrier.
I'll start this show.
It wasn't ice barrier.
Drink with me, friend.
Hi, Red. Hi, Katie. How are you? I was watching some League of Legends today. Our characters, by our, I mean yours. I don't want to be associated with what the hell was going on there. It's getting killed nonstop. Some guy was just like soloing the whole team. I wasn't on our team. I'm gonna need this to have any chance to win. Wait, I just messed up. I should have taken the 1. Oh wait, never mind. That's what I wanted to do. No, this is what I wanted. Today was a rough day. I only caught you. You were at 2 and 2, but I think I watched the game that was 2 and 3. Whoa. I'm very happy that didn't go into my face. I was gonna say, if I can draw Arcane Defenders here, that'd be huge. Great draw. I used to think I never smelled bad until I asked my girlfriend in high school if I ever needed to use deodorant. She said, yeah, you probably should sometimes. And it humbled the hell out of me. I asked my 3 anime babe wives if I should wear deodorant, and they said no. They liked my musky man smell.
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
Crazy, huh? People were angry as always, yeah. People get very angry in that game, I've noticed. What's the deal with getting angry? Good bump and hellfire and ping. I don't love that. I don't have enough hand space to do some of this stuff. I can convert that one. I just don't have like a great way of doing things here. I mean, I push 10, I clear the board. There's some value in that, right? Book League, no, League's fun. Come on. League's really, really fun. Wait, now if he dredges, he'll only see 2 Colossals, not 3. I guess I don't really care about that. Because I have the, Fireball off the top. When are we gonna play again? Dred's bailed on anything this week. We could play again for sure. I know it probably seems like we don't want to. We just haven't played since that time. PJ wants to play all the time. I'll suggest League this week, and PJ will be happy if Dreads will agree. I think that'd be fun. Perfect draws, yeah. Sometimes that's all you can do, right? I could hop on if you play during human hours. Nah. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard because last time we had 5. Dreads' wife played, and PJ and I, but yeah, I'm not opposed. I mean, we don't have to play with Dreads and PJ. My problem is, though, if I was gonna play League, like, related to the stream, it would probably be towards the end of the stream. I was explaining earlier, like with Charles. It's easier for me to do stuff like that's just as the stream's ending or towards the end of the stream. Average. I don't know what my average is right now. I retired a bunch, though. I haven't really been retiring as much. I've been playing a lot of Mage the last couple of days, and I think Mage is really good and really fun, and I'm getting a ton of wins with him, so. Dredge is MIA for a while. Does anybody know when he gets back? He'll be streaming Tuesday, I believe. So he,
The calm before the storm.
he's off today, and then his usual weekend, and then Monday. I don't know where he said he's driving like 4 hours out of town or something. I don't know if they're going to friends or family or what. End of your stream is like 5 to 6 a.m. my time. Yeah, well, what I'm saying is like we could do before the stream with like PJ and Dreads like we did. But then like Zelda, like if everybody, like if we were to like organize like playing with a lot of people from chat and maybe getting like 10 people to play, maybe like 5 and then a different 5, it would be easier for me after the stream, which I understand, you know, doesn't really work for everyone.
I am the rage of our queen.
Custom game? I mean, I have no idea. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to not play with Katie or anybody. Just we haven't played since that. We did one day with Katie and PJ and Dreads and Amanda, and I think we won. We won all the games, I think, if I recall correctly. That's a no to my idea. What was your idea? Sorry. Red reacts to Redbeard? I don't really know what that means. I'm not familiar with the type of things I'm hearing. XQC signed a $100 million contract. Yeah, I saw that. Let me know when, because I'm always down. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I liked playing with Katie because she didn't yell at me like Dreads and PJ do all the time. And when I was messing up, she'd say, well, that's all right, Red. That's all right, Red. I could hear the disappointment in her voice, but she did a good job trying to hide it, which was something that I appreciated. As a man who is very sensitive. Sensitive soul. Funny clips of you in the past, like we do to Dreads. Redbeard reacts would be fun. One day I would love to never play Hearthstone, sign a $100 million contract, and just react to things on the internet. It was like running into somebody you know at the sex shop. You know, one time I dated a gal, and her cousin worked at a sex shop, and so she was like, we can go to him, and you know, maybe he can get us like a discount or something, or like a deal. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So I went, and I already feel kind of nervous in those type of places, you know. I'm not really like, you know, I don't really know what the heck's going on there. And I'm just kind of like walking in, and you know, I'm not trying to like say anything or talk to anybody or do anything. And you know, she's like walking around, kind of hiding in the corner, and she's like, "Oh, here, you know." I think I offered to pay, so she's like, "Oh, come on, we're gonna pay or whatever. He's gonna give us a discount." So I went over, and she's like, "Yeah, here, we got like these like mega hypersonic dildos," and he's like, "Oh yeah, those are great, yeah." He's like, "I was thinking about getting this big dildo," or what, and the two of them are like having this conversation. I'm like, "Okay, I don't really feel comfortable." Like, I don't want your cousin to know like what the hell we're doing over here. And I also think personally that he may have had a crush on me. I kind of got that vibe. Anyway, this is why I don't date anymore.
I wonder.
This is why. That's so good. But I'm gonna be greedy. 2, 3. What am I doing this turn? If I could kill that and then Hellfire, I would. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We'll do that. I'm gonna lurk. Alright, later, Katie. I want Frozen Touch, but I also want Cold Case. I guess I take Touch, huh? I'm pretty healthy. What the hell are we doing over there? And personally, I think he had a crush on me. Perfection. Yeah. If I recall, I think he was very interested in learning about my penis prep or something.
A thirst beyond death.
Oh, that's such a good card that I would rather have not burned.
A thirst beyond death.
The streets are not safe.
Just take Fire Sale. He was a flamboyant sex shop worker. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I ever saw him again. I think I went to a lot of family functions. He might have been at 1 or 2 of them, maybe. He was a nice guy.
Redbeard Jammy.
Maybe he thought the reason you went there in the first place was because of your penis length, or lack thereof. Maybe. I hope not. But I guess at the same time, I don't really care. I don't really care what he thinks. I don't really care what he thinks about my monster hog. Spud, thank you for the 36 months. Spud. Very cool of you. Very kind of you. I need to spend 4 mana. Let's, guess I could just ping, huh? Honestly, I'm gonna take Blizzard because I already have enough burn. If he heals here, I might need to Blizzard and then set up like a board and then get more frozen touch value, maybe. Fuck you, dude. I mean, I was right, but I didn't want to be that right. I missed my 1-year anniversary. Has it been a year since you accidentally unfollowed? My girlfriend's mom owned a sex shop, and I don't have any stories. I got a story. 3 years ago, Spud subscribed to this channel. My god, I'm thankful for him. Boy howdy, I sure want to play that. Simultaneously, I don't want to die, so... Just take Volcanomancy, it actually does something, maybe. Wanted like a fireball or something, that'd be better. How many minions do I have? Enough to infuse again, potentially. Criminal lineup, rag, no fear. I guess, yeah, I should fear that, huh? Okay, so I have 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can deal 9, 15. I can deal 15, correct? 6, 9, 12, 15 only, right?
Please help me! That feels good. The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Time runs out on me.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Oh, I can do that. Or I can chuck both of those. I'm actually not sure, and I'm out of time, and I'm scared. I probably should have just thrown one face. Maybe both face. Six, 9, 12, 15, 17. Okay. Maybe we're just playing it too safe. I just don't want to die to like a Bloodlust type play. This man hasn't played a bad Shaman card yet. What about, I mean, Prescience isn't very good, right? That's his 5th poacher. He drafted 4 Piranha Poachers. I'm gonna refill my water. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you're watching on YouTube, now would be a good time to hit some of them stinking buttons because we ain't got any losses yet.
Jaina
Back.
versus the Lich King.
The past is dead.
You asked for.
Sure. This is the run. I mean, you don't want to go 9-0 to 9-3, but 9 wins is always good. In the moment, You know, not that we're a long way away from that, but it's possible. But in the moment, it can be really frustrating when those losses start piling up. But this is a good run either way.
I grant you permission to speak.
Hello.
Decent cards.
Me not shade. Me have bad for you. Reach for the skies.
My dying breath is for this city.
I don't really like having this out when I'm going second. I'm already behind, but maybe he wants to invest the resources to trade into it. Who knows? Darn. Wow, I would not do that. I think this is what I wanted.
By my blood.
I'm gonna burn a card if I play these 2 2s. I guess I could like coin and play that maybe. Let's get 90 milligrams of THC. I don't know how much that is. Is that a lot? I don't know what a gram is. I don't know what a milligram is. I'd rather eat 90 kilograms of thick. What's that? Like eat somebody's big butt? Sounds scrumptious. You know what?
Return from whence.
First time cast.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Honestly, it's not that bad, I guess. This thing is just so problematic, especially when you're going second and I don't want to invest 2 mana to ping that thing like 8 times, you know? 90 milligrams is a lot. Rudy, you are a beast. They don't call Rudy the Beast for nothing. They also call him because he lives in a castle covered head to toe in fur and he wears same clothes as that monster. So also married to Snow White, Belle Delphine. Yes, a voluptuous rump. Man, that's a large ass. This guy loves trading, and I love that he loves trading. Maybe he has a Marogar, and he's just like, as long as I, actually I haven't seen a single rune. He's like, as long as I, you know, trade a bunch, maybe it'll be fine. And maybe it will be.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
So I'll take another Reverberations. Hopefully we get Objection, not Runes. I think if I got Runes, I guess I would still cast it. Not a terrible thing.
It's boogie time.
Each one dies. I could summon 2 of those things. Let's play Arcane Defenders here. I can also summon 1 and play this and ping that.
I found it first. Oh,
It's pretty good. It's effectively the same thing, right? Because it already dies when it takes 1 damage, so I pay 3 mana for a cool ghoul. I guess I could have pinged it and played like this, but I kind of like having still I have another reverberation, right? That's the direction we wanted it to go. If it hits here, it's really bad. If it hits here, it's not that bad. Sort of interesting because I don't have any desire to ping. So maybe he eats the 3-1. Richard, people are great. I love them. The people in this chat, are incredible. Well, this isn't very good. This might be pretty good.
Power is beyond your comprehension.
Blizzard's pretty solid. I could ping next turn. He might eat that one, but he can always just eat his hero power. Hey Melly, how are you? I'm dandy. I'm doing pretty well. We're 9-0 in Hearthstone. Some people subscribed today, and that's kind of cool. Some people might subscribe later. That's always nice too. We're doing a. I'm not sure how long. I'm not sure how long we're going to be streaming today, though. We're going to be doing an extra afternoon stream tomorrow. And Sunday, checking out some more Genshin. We're going to be watching a Genshin card game tournament. Actually, not sure.
And serve your king.
Maybe even put it in today, maybe. I'm not sure. I thought you were casting it. We're going to be, like, simulcasting it. We're going to be watching the official broadcast.
Till death do us part.
That's good for killing the 10-10. These aren't Nagas. I guess I can play a 2, a ping, and a 3? Wow. Oh, I wish I could. Okay, well, I guess I can get fire spells from that. Right. Soon Red might be able to just leave Genshin on the stream when he goes to sleep. Yeah, that'd be great. Genshin card tourney? That's right, yeah. It went from him playing to him casting to him watching. Being present at. Yeah, the next evolution is they're gonna be like, it's, yeah, just as long as you don't watch it. We just want you to be as involved as little as possible. As long as you promise not to watch, or talk about, or appear associated with, we will pay you a handsome sum.
Most intriguing.
We'll pay you a handsome sum of money. You know, to make sure your name isn't associated with the game. That's funny. You guys got your little jokes. We get paid hourly for not playing it. Will I now? Will I now? Why do other people have this in their title already?
Must end.
Is it digital or physical? Digital. I don't know if there is a physical component to the card game. But within the game, there is a card game. Well done, believers. Haha, doubters. You will never learn. They will never learn, Jordy. Whenever Red plays Mage, it's always 8+ wins. It does seem that way, huh? Usually like 9+.
You asked for it.
Crap, we needed a 12-win bet. It ain't too late. It's never too late. Tell us about the streams you've been watching. Oh, they're playing Genshin, Invocation, TCG, Tournament, many decks with cool characters like Nahida. I even saw Mona. I saw Noelle. Tell you who I also saw? The Dendro Traveler. Yeah, that will do. That ought to appease. That ought to appease Switch. Idiot noob doubters getting dunked on again. Idiot drooling noob moron. Remember when Dreads called Talriel, the guy who got first place on like every leaderboard ever, an idiot, a drooling noob, and a moron? He's really hoping to get packed house. I'm a believer now. Are you gonna be here tomorrow? 12 hours from now? 14 hours from now?
My dying breath is for the city.
Will you be here? I hope some people hang out. Maybe we'll do like an arena run, and then we'll play. I will. Fuck it. Yeah, that's the attitude. Fuck it.
Keep it real.
By my blood!
Keep it real.
I got 2/5s. That'd be kind of cool. This isn't very good, though. Kind of hoping for like a 4-mana 7/7. That's sleep time, sir. No. Hope. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's actually my sleep time, too. I'm setting an alarm so that I can wake up and stream during that time. Sometimes I'm up at that time, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm up at that time. Oh, that fucking taunt. That taunt fucking screws me. This Naga Giant's been really good this run. You're setting an alarm to work for money. I'm setting an alarm to scream into my pillow. We are not the same. It will be work, and there will be an exchanging of currency for services provided. That's nice. Boy, what if that was objection? We would have eaten him alive. Let me get another one down. So our deck matches up reasonably well to pack the house because we have 3 star powers. Just like if it's pack, I don't have a hand that can beat pack right now or come back from pack. If I play explosive, I might be able to scare him enough to not play pack, but he just played this into an objection. So they might be watching the stream, you know? In which case, it's better to have the cold case played than the runes, I think.
Feels good.
That's not great. Shaman 10 wins is scary. Everybody at 10 wins has a really broken deck. Our deck's just good, though. I don't think our deck is, like, that crazy. You put 2, like I was saying when we finished the draft, you put 2 Cosmic Eclipse, or not Cosmic Eclipse, Cosmic keyboards, you know. Maybe that's all it takes. But I think there's a chance, you know. Or 7. I can only spend 7 mana here. I thought I could play this one too. But yeah, I mean, everyone's, I mean, you're at 10-0. People either, you're just going to play like the best of the best decks. The decks that are like so beyond average that they've been able to beat up on everything in a broken meta. Or you're playing against a very, very good player who's got a, you know, less powerful deck, but still a powerful deck. Team America raiding with the 23. Thank you so much, Mr. PJ. Hope you had fun playing Arena today. I sincerely do. Just need a couple of burn spells, maybe. Redbeard abusing the Mage. What a shock. Mage is fun and good. I don't really have a choice. You know, I have to play it. I guess I don't have to play that this turn.
Not safe.
Instead of losing its sanity, playing Warlocks and Druid. Yeah, I want to play those classes. I don't think anything's as good or consistent as Mage, though. Shaman or Hunter, sorry, Shaman or Warrior can high roll, but I don't know. I almost never feel like those decks are as good as my average Mage decks. I'm curious how they balance first and second in that game. Hopefully whoever goes second gets an extra dice or something. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I haven't seen that in the game. I think there's a mechanic, so whoever ends their turn first gets to attack first on the next turn, right? So there's probably some strategy there. He knows. I played a little. I played a bit. I'm what you call a Genshin invocator. I invocate while I deliberate. That one's good. That's helpful. Play another one. Play a counter spell. Could I actually just take this and maybe get some spell power for myself? If I ping, play the 1, then I can play this. Geyser? Geyser's cheap. Easiest 10k bet of my life. The intern thing is as you described. Hold on. Hold on, don't watch me throw my sock. Okay, I'm working on taking my socks off here. 5, 3. Ooh, I do have a secret. Good draw. How many do I have? I only have one. Trying to stack burn spells to kill him, but... God, I hate my friends. Why? We're not watching? You're watching right now.
The calm before the storm.
There goes another sock.
Bask in my radiance.
He's putting on a show. He's putting on a show. Dissin is having a bit of a stroke. I hope he's okay. I'm not sure what's exactly going on over there.
There is little time.
You wear no pants with socks? I wear no pants. And now no socks. I also truly bait. They don't call me the master baiter for no reason. I think it might be a different reason than you're alluding to, that they actually happen to call you that, Mr. Zelda. 5, 2, 4, 2, ping. Ping this one first.
An incredible discovery.
I know it can be plagiarized, but what can you do? Sucks to type on that. It sucks to type on mobile. Yeah, it can be hard. Hey Ty, how are you, man? Just counting him as a shaman, I guess? Is that how that works? Oh, it must be like killing my 3-5 or something? Started a new part-time job at a restaurant while I was applying around my degree, working nights for the first time in my life. Hey, you're doing great. You're doing great. You played really well too, man.
Well played.
We are on the precipice of a 12-0 run. We're gonna try our best. If we don't get there...
Jaina versus Jaina.
Hey, the,
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
coin. Second best option. The, notification for when we go live says we're about to go 12-0. This might be the first time it's ever potentially correct. What's up, Dealey? Sorry, I went to go pee. We're 11-0, so we had a long queue. Oh, I want my synthesize. He shouldn't get hit synthesize.
Hello.
Get him, Red. I'm gonna try my best. We're going second. He played a premium 1. Already got a high value 2. Certainly not over, but not what you're hoping to see. We know he's gonna have a 3. If I play this into like this, it's gonna just be free trading stuff, right? The long queue's a good sign. It means no cheaters waiting to snipe us. That's true. I think there's some truth to that. Synthesize. Is it too late? Not necessarily. We get good cards? No, not at all. Not the ones you're hoping for. These are the ones you're hoping for. The 3 mana, 5/6. The 2 mana, 1/3 add a Scourge to your hand. Red, get it. We're trying our best. We're gonna try our best. We may fail. Minion-based ones I don't really care about. I would imagine it's probably not minion-based, but we can test for it for free, so we will. And then a 2/4 or a 3/3. I guess on this board, a 2/4 actually matches up a little bit better. So we can... Plus, look, what if he's got 2 Arcane Intellects in his hand?
Observe, analyze, engage.
God, he was pretending this whole time to be Elemental Mage. Turns out he was Mech Mage. My arch nemesis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a clear. I think I'll just take it. We're behind. We have 2 of them in the deck. So I can go 2, 2, 2. I could start with a Vast Wisdom and try to get like a 1-cost secret down, maybe. I love it. I mean, I kind of hate it, but... that doesn't really help me. 3, Try to get an infinitize the Maxitude, maybe.
Kalimdora Palooza was better.
Let's take it. I guess I'm doing this. Okay, Frozen Touch is a big deal. Explosive runes. Play runes this turn. Maybe that's the path. Runes
Too full.
into another runes.
Crank it up!
211. Oh, you know what'd be great? Star power? No star power. No star power. Bump and ping and 2 and 3. Or I can play this and see Hellfire. Hellfire's pretty good. Just don't have time. I need to clear part of the board. So it's probably this. We hope it's explosive runes, actually.
Keep it real.
Because I may have enough burn to get there. I just don't right now think I'm going to have enough time. Can you probe Red's brain to see why he is the way he is? Probe my brain. I'm going to destroy this large quesadilla in your name. Did you make it yourself or did you go out and buy it?
Please, don't burst my bubble.
It's such a good counter. It costs a very small amount, but it also doesn't deal that much to him. So it cost 4.
Time runs out on me.
Be like an ice barrier or something. That's not good. So if it's objection, we die. I don't think, I mean, if it's objection, we die. It just doesn't really matter.
Streets are not safe.
If it's explosive, it's really good for me. Do I ever throw away the Frozen Touch? So I shoot him down to 12. I guess not. Taco truck in my hood. Okay, cool. Large fajita quesadilla and 7 fajita tacos for my people. That sounds delicious. I am okay with this. As long as 6, 12, 15. Just go right. Okay.
I'll start this show.
Pyro and Hellfire. That's kind of funny.
A thirst beyond death. A thirst beyond death.
1, 2. 3 spells. Synthesize for 3. 12, 15. We're 1 off with this. That's kind of bad.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Alright, we're gonna try to set up lethal. So what if I hit trade Fireball, Fireball? I lose to a counter spell? I don't want to Hellfire because then I get in range of some of his stuff, potentially. So I hit ping. What if I trade Pyroblast? Just Pyroblast his face. Then I can actually play around a counterspell type effect a little better. I leave up 1 attack, which still leaves me out of range of Pyro. Lethal, you have lethal. 12, 15, 18, 20 mana lethal. Yeah, I'm not sure the lethal that people are seeing. What does this card do? Choose an enemy minion.
That'll be this.
It's like counterspell versus him having 11 damage in hand and not 12 or whatever.
Reality.
It's unfortunate that he top decked that. Armor top deck, yeah, that's unlucky, but you know, it happens. I think we played it well. If he doesn't top deck that, he loses.
Are all around us.
It might not be 100% over either. Ping his face. Fire Blast, such bad value compared to 2 fireballs. A card being, you know, 1 card makes it kind of valuable. Wisdom. So I can't test for counter, right? It's either lethal or it's not. I guess you could have traded the 2/2 if you got 2 1-cost damage spells. Oh, okay, that was cool. We won. We won 12 games and we lost 0. So make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, the follow, and I'm gonna mark this for Retro Geek so I don't get in trouble. Finally, some YouTube comment. All right, he's here. The boss is here. Let's call this one. Okay, not bad for a first run of the night. Well played. Yeah, maybe it was better to trade though. We should have. It was just free info. What if it's like something dumb, you know? Finally, some YouTube content. Make sure everybody goes and check